What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers Roar 89. It has been quite a while since I've made a video since that depressing Super Bowl. I don't know if any other Panther fans are over it yet, but I'm definitely not. It still, I would say, haunts me. I imagine like it haunts every Panther fan. But we have a lot to look forward to coming up in this next season. We are going to be, I think, just as good, if not better, than we were last year. I know that's a lot to say considering we went 15-1. Right? We did lose Josh Norman, which it does hurt, but our front seven is solid as ever. Charles Johnson took a pay cut to come back, which he didn't do much last year, but I think a lot of it was due to injury, so I think he'll be better this year. We didn't necessarily, I don't know if we necessarily improved, but I don't think we got worse as far as, defense goes. We drafted another D tackle, which basically is what you expect every single draft with Dave Gettleman. Probably gonna pick a D tackle, which is fine. I mean, it's proven to be successful so far, so I can't argue the pick. And when you have Luke Kuechly on your defense, you're going to be top of the list. That dude is so fucking smart, it is ridiculous. We're also getting back Kelvin Benjamin, which that gives us an actual legit down the field receiving threat, which we did not have last year. I don't care what anybody says in that. Tech in, he could go deep, but he drops balls. He's not a legit number one receiver. This gives us that legit option now. With that all being said, I'm very optimistic going into this year. Our schedule seems like it's pretty favorable. And also watching the top 100 NFL players. Who was Who was number one? Well, that'd be Mr. Superman, Cam Newton, dab on himself, right? Which was well deserved. I think Tom Brady had one more passing touchdown, but Cam Newton had like 10 more rushing touchdowns. We went 15-1, best offense in the league. Well deserved there, just like his MVP trophy. And then I thought was a little bit low was Luke Kuechly. I don't think that guy gets the credit he deserves on how good he is when it comes to playing football. Like, the dude is absolutely insane. He knows what the offense is going to do before anybody else on the field, pretty much, except the offense. And that guy is pretty much an absolute genius when it comes to football. It's going to be a tough road to get back to that Super Bowl. I mean, any team that lost the Super Bowl, it's always hard getting back there. But, I mean, the Broncos, they lost to the Seahawks. A few years later, they got back, and they won last year. Seahawks won it, and they got back, and they lost to the Patriots, right? So, I do like our chances in that sense. The only really big loss was Josh Norman, which he is a big loss. I don't want to play the card of, oh, fuck him, we don't need him. That's not true. Hell yeah, we need him. He's arguably the best corner in the league. Like, of course we need him. I don't necessarily agree with the decision to let him go, but, it hurts us long term with the cap. I get it. All right, we got a ton of guys to sign. But, man, he was a stud. So, he will be missed. But with that front seven, I think we'll be all right. Look for another MVP year from Cam. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun year to watch. We're, about 20 days, a little more than 20 days away from training camp starting. It's crazy how quick this off-season went by, but it definitely needs to come. I cannot wait for this season to start. Overall, though, I think we're about the same caliber level. Not much change, just the Norman thing. And I like our odds coming up this season. And I'll definitely have some more videos coming out closer we get. Training camp starting, preseason. But I thought it was pretty cool that Cam got number 1 on the top 100 list for the NFL, I guess network it would be. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I think that's about all for this video, so thanks for watching, and go Panthers.